My name is Carl Johnson, President and VISO at Cleared Systems. One question we are often asked is to please explain data classification. So let's take 5 minutes and explain data classification. One point to understand with data classification is that all of your documents that reside inside your organization should have some sort of classification. Additionally, data that is within your organization could be SQL data or any kind of database data or any type of dashboard data should also have some form of classification. Let's break down the different levels of data classification. The very first and the lowest level of data classification is what we call Class 0. For federal organizations or federal agencies and also federal contractors, this would be considered unclassified. For private organizations, this would be considered public. This information would not cause any concern if it was to be released externally. A perfect example would be a press release, or maybe HR is recruiting for a new employee. This is not considered any type of risk. The next level would be what we call COI. If we're talking about federal agencies or private organizations, we would call this sensitive. This information may not contain anything related to personal or financial information, but would be considered a higher risk or even a concern if this information was external. This information is also under additional layer of protection, or at least should be under additional layer of protection and guard to make sure this information is never to be placed externally. The next layer is what we call Class 2. For federal agencies, this would be considered secret. For private organizations, this would be considered private data. Think of this as data that could be financial information, PII, such as social security numbers, date of birth, healthcare information. This information would, in some cases, be considered reputation loss, also, in some cases, financial loss. This data is also very important and should also be guarded. The next level is we call Class 3. For federal agencies, this is considered top secret. For a private organization, this is considered confidential. This information could be trade secrets, could be also related to financial information. This could be national security. For instance, if we're talking about ITAR, maybe and things related to missile systems on the federal end. For a private organization, this could be things related to how the company works and the internal operations. If this is a company that is also a public company, this could be information that could mostly interfere with stocks and shareholders' decision. This information should be protected at the highest level, and it should also be guarded and make sure that the information is never external and protected all at once. Now, this has been 5 minutes of data classification. I hope you've learned something in this quick review. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at any time.